trip down to Italy.
I have to say it's quite big.
The VW ID.7 Tourer. Amazing bit of parking there.
They bite people who are moody and annoying.
You get grumpy, which I like. Molto buono. I'm upset that I didn't bathe into the Lake Garda.
We're now leaving Lake Garda and we're going to the Dolomites. We're going to stop in a place called Bressanone. Just going to walk around there a little bit before then going to the hotel, which is in Valles, or Valles if you're German. Have you used the massage seats yet?
No.
Because it's weird. It's really weird how much it feels like someone actually massaging you.
Really?
Yeah, it's really strange. I was thought about it because Piccola was kicking me in the back of the seat earlier. Just kind of pushing her foot in. And it feels similar to that. We're now going to get something to eat in Bressanone. We're here at Hotel Schönwald in Valles.
That's big.
No, I'm looking.
Should be there. So we've just got to move the car now down into the parking garage. Got this little remote, which I think I pressed that button to open the door.
Yeah, if you go down the hill and jump in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
The hotel is really conveniently located right next to the funivia, which is a cable car. So we're going to get the cable car up the mountain and then we'll go for a hike through the mountains and we'll eat somewhere for lunch and then I guess we'll walk back down. This funivia is €76. Madness. But it obviously saves, a good couple of hours of walking.
We're going, we're going, we're going.
Oh! Oh! Guarda, quello è l'hotel nostro, eh?
Deciding what to wear in the mountains is always difficult, and at the moment it's 13 degrees or something. When the sun comes out, we'll be boiling. When the clouds come over, we'll be freezing. come to the Alps for the beautiful view.
Nobody does a nice view everywhere all around.
We're going to go to a Malga now. As you've seen our previous videos when we're in the Alps, I talk about the Malga quite a lot. And it's like a little hut that serves food, sort of a refuge. So the idea is you go for a long walk and then you go to one of these Malgas, and they've always got lovely food there. And a lovely glass of beer if you fancy it. So that's where we're going to go now. And the cloud is beginning to clear, so hopefully when we come back we'll see a bit more of a view. I think pine is the best smell, isn't it?
You live longer to live in the mountains.
Something really wonderful about the Alps is that there are so many walks everywhere, obviously, and they're all really well signposted. And it certainly puts England to shame, because there are loads of walks around England, but the paths tend to be all overgrown and not very cared for. And here you've always got a Malga you can walk to and eat some food. We used to have that in England, pubs, but quite a few of the lovely local pubs are closed down. So walking in the mountains here is an absolute pleasure.
Goulash, penne al ragu.
The food you get at a Malga is always pretty good, but this anrata, if I said that right, probably haven't, is particularly good, really. Absolutely amazing. And then at the end, after we paid, they offer you some grappa. And I chose grappa gensiana, which I kind of wish I hadn't, because it was pretty horrible, really. Flaviana had grappa di strudel, and that was quite nice. As the name suggests, Valles is in a valley. It's right at the end. But if you carry on walking, in fact, if you go 300 meters up, you go to a place called Fane, and that's where we're going to go today. Fane, not Fanny. You're riding it like a motorbike. Whew. God, this is even harder than the walk yesterday. I think I'm going to have speck and eggs today. I think it's time. 20 minutes. After climbing 300 meters, we're here in Fane, and it's absolutely stunning. It's unbelievably beautiful. In fact, the sign back there says it's the most beautiful village in South Tyrol.
Does he have?
Yeah.
Mama, that's filming you eat.
Would it be nice? Okay.
It's gonna be nice.
Wait, as Luciano teaches, you have to drink a spritz without cannucci.
Really?
Because half of the pleasure is putting your lips on the glass and drinking from it.
You're saying a lot of Luciano sayings today, aren't you? Eh?
Yeah, another of Luciano's things is if you want to keep fit, always leave the table with a bit of hunger.
A rule that you always live by. So in the underground car park, there is actually a charger there. And so I was going to charge up just because it kind of makes sense, I suppose, to charge whenever possible, even though we don't need to get to the next hotel. Anyway, this Ecoji, I guess that's how you say it, Ecoji charger, does have a little RFID scanner thing, but it didn't work with the Electroverse card I've got. And when I was checking online, it sounds like it's quite expensive anyway, so 70 something pence. So I'm going to just charge in the car park just outside instead. As I say, even though I don't actually need to, but I'll do it anyway. It's not finished charging yet, it's about 92%, but that's more than enough. So I'm going to stop it now. It's another absolutely beautiful day in the mountains. Now we're leaving Valles and we're now going to our old favourite, Hotel Peter. We'll be staying there for a few nights and then we'll be going home. Oh, that's very cool.
Bremila?
Bigger? cable car that we come up with is a funivia. Funivia. This is a seduvia.
Eccolo, eccolo! È lui! È lui! Il famoso!
Regular viewers of the channel won't be surprised that we're back here. This is Hotel Peter in a place called Monte San Pietro, and it's beautiful. We've been here at least 3 times, I think, in the past. A couple of times I've been in the videos. And this is going to be our last proper hotel. Certainly the last hotel for the girls, because they're actually going to fly out from Munich in a few days. I've then got a long trip back home on my own, and I'm just going to stop over somewhere in Germany. But anyway, here it is, Hotel Peter, and we're going to be here for, I think, 3 nights. Might be 2 nights, I really can't remember. Now, something of a novelty this time, because we've actually got 2 separate rooms. They're joined by a balcony out there, but we've done that because 2 reasons. Firstly, it was actually a tiny bit cheaper to get 2 rooms instead of just a triple room that we normally get. Also, I always wake up earlier when I need to go pee in the middle of the night. And thirdly, I've got a lot of work to do, especially editing this video, because I need to edit this video very quickly. So yeah, I'm going to be working at night, and it bothers her if I'm tapping away with the screen on. So that's why. So I've got a room all to myself. It's another beautiful day. I burnt my nose. I always burn it. Burnt my nose yesterday on the long walk.
She's born to be in the mountains. Can I taste some polenta?
You can taste it all, darling.
C'è una petto di
Che cos'è questo?
una ciccia.
È un salsiccione?
Sì.
Oddio che buono. Aurelia, ti prego, assaggia.
It's our last day here in the mountains, and today we're going to go on a trip to Corno Bianco. So it's another peak that you can hike up to and eat more food, obviously. So that's what we're going to do today. To get there, we have to drive, I don't know, half an hour or something to get to the parking area, and then I think we'll probably get another funivia up somewhere, and then we'll do the hiking. But who knows? I don't know what I'm doing, really. I just get told what to do by the family.
Around there anyway.
Okay. Corno Bianco, Corno Nero. Everyone's wearing proper mountain stuff, you know, mountain clothes, you know, mountain shorts, a nice top. And there's me, looking like I've come from the office. Do you think they all think I'm ridiculous?
No, they think you're posh.
Yeah, ridiculous posh English. So, wow is one word for it.
Is another word for it.
Yeah, right. And now we go back down the mountain and get something to eat, which I think is well deserved. Look at the seats in the back.
Ci
One,
sono
two,
tre.
three. Three proper seats.
Infatti, quello che ti dico. Allora, la metti al centro.
Volete comprarla?
See. Hotel Peter have 2 chargers. And what's nice about these AC chargers is that it's actually got a lead attached, which is kind of unusual, really. Okay, time to go. So we've got 100% battery and 543 kilometers, it says. Always feels like a miracle when the bags actually fit in the boot. We bring so much crap. So we're leaving Hotel Peter now, and we're going to Munich Airport to drop the girls off.
Ciao Gallinucci!
Yeah, because Aurelia just can't handle another, whatever it is, 10 hours, 12 hours, can't remember, back to England. So we'll go to Munich Airport, 341 kilometres.
Please drive to the route shown.
So it's a strange thing that it started pumping warm air into the cabin. And there was a message that popped up on screen saying something like the car, because of regeneration or recuperation, whatever it said, the car is heating up too much, so it has to turn on the AC. So it's pumping warm air into the cabin, which is a bit strange. I don't know why I can't just get it outside. I've never had that before in any other car.
Ma come? Just put the climate... Oh, really? Is it off?
Yeah, so it doesn't...
The fuck?
This function is currently unavailable.
Ma questo è fuori, now I have to open the fucking window.
Please turn left at the end of the road.
It's making us in a fucking sauna.
So how weird is that?
Stupid fucking car. I don't understand why it has to pump hot air.
I don't know. It's getting rid of the heat that's being generated. Really odd. I think the temperature's returned.
Yeah.
Flaviana just made a really good point, which was that it probably doesn't make any sense to charge up to 100% actually when we're about to leave. And yeah, I do this every single time, but anyway, I won't next time, because obviously as you're going down the mountain, you're recharging the battery. So I could probably have charged it. Probably could have just left it at 85% or something like that.
So when we went in Hotel Peter, we met a couple who follow Mr. EV, and they went to Hotel Peter because they saw the videos. So that was nice.
Yeah, lovely couple from the Netherlands. And yeah, it's good that we're like proper influencers, darling.
You are, but you're
No, okay,
always
you're-
a bit awkward
You're
when
more,
you meet people. So
yeah. But
you get a bit flustered.
yeah, when I'm not used to meeting people, really.
You have to become a bit more smooth and fluent in your acquaintances, in the way you interact with people. You're a bit, come si dice, jagged, come si dice?
Crap. So we're on the home stretch, of course, and I just thought I would get Flaviana's thoughts on the ID.7.
Okay, now. Oh, I knew this moment was coming. And the truth is, I don't have much to say. I mean, it's just another electric car. No?
Yeah, but is it comfortable?
Yeah.
Do you like being a passenger in the back?
Yeah. Yeah, it's very big in the back.
Is it nice to drive?
Yeah.
Good.
I mean,
Massage seats? You like them?
a bit too basic for me. I need a bit more movement.
You need a Balinese woman hiding in there.
It's just the pressure thing that does pi. Che cazzo.
I think it's pretty good.
In fact, thinking about it, I'm gonna start it. Where was it?
Yeah, and the kind of top button.
Oh, yeah.
Back.
No, I can't find it. Yeah, I mean, the thing with this car, I can't find the buttons.
Well, at least these are proper buttons instead of the weird window thing.
Oh God, what did it do? I pressed the weird button that sent me back immediately. Now it's gonna fold. So it's fucking cars. Where is the Yeah,
It's
allora.
at the top of the seat, darling. At the top.
I am at the top. I can't find it.
I'm surprised it doesn't have ventilated seats.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because normally they have cool and hot. But is it an old car then?
No, it's pretty new. Yeah, it's pretty new. But
Yeah, I mean, isn't BMW supposed to be big? I mean, this is BMW, right? Or Volkswagen? What is
it's
it?
Volkswagen.
Ah, yeah, isn't Volkswagen supposed to be a bit posh? Obviously, you have more space at the back, but that also comes with the difficulty in parking because any standard size parking, you always stick out. You stick out a bit. So, of course, yeah, you have more leg room in the back or in the front, but you can see it also outside this leg room. It makes it difficult to park in a normal space.
Yeah, although at least it's not too wide.
Yeah, no, it's not wide, but it always sticks out.
Although it's worth saying that it's better than a lot of big cars that I've driven. The turning circle's not too bad, so it's a little bit more manoeuvrable than you would expect of a car this size, I think. I think it's done pretty good for us.
Yeah, didn't you say that it's we didn't feel sick?
Yeah, Flaviana and Aurelia both suffer from car sickness, especially on the windy roads. And Flaviana even called the Kia EV9 the bath machine because even just on a short journey, you felt like throwing up.
Yeah.
But you don't have that with this because there's it's a saloon, it's a long flat saloon car. Because it's not an SUV, you don't have that body roll that you get with big SUVs, and that means that it's you're less likely to feel car sick, even on all these mountain roads, which would normally send you both. Normally, if I'm driving, I would get Flaviana saying, Nyanyo,
take it easy.
take it easy,
Yeah.
and I didn't hear that once, did I?
No?
I don't think I heard that
think
one.
probably.
Maybe once, but anyway. So that's worth saying. That's a really good thing. Not just with this car,
It's a
obviously.
stable car.
Yeah, not just with this car, of course. It's just any saloon is going to be better than an SUV in that respect, I think. There's an icon on here of a piece of bread. That's parking, so that's like a rest stop. And then a piece of bread. Why on earth would it show a piece of bread? Right, if you want to stop at a bakery on your route. I think the sat-nav has been pretty good. We've been using the sat-nav, the inbuilt sat-nav, almost exclusively. We do sometimes use Google Maps or Apple Maps, but I think it's pretty good. The HUD is fantastic, the way it shows you the changing lanes and things like that. That's really good. It's good on the sat-nav that it shows you the charging stops. On here, I've just got IONITY set, so that's why it's showing those there. But you go to this little filter icon here. But overall, I think the journey's gone pretty well, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
No.
After I drop the girls off in Munich Airport, I'm going to try and avoid France because there are so many toll booths and it's a nightmare trying to do it if you're just on your own driving a right-hand drive car. So I'm going to go up and over, so through Belgium and then down. So that's the plan. Now I'm going to go to my hotel, which is quite a long way away. Oh God, more roadworks. So I'm actually using Apple Maps at the moment, and fantastic thing is that you can go to add stop, and then you can just choose charging stations, and it tells you how much time you're going to add onto your journey. So I've selected an IONITY that's along the route, because I got diverted and on another way. So I've selected another IONITY that's 30 minutes away, and I need to eat. I haven't had lunch yet. Okay, well, here with 32% battery and 204 kilometers of range left, obviously I could have carried on going for ages, but I really need something to eat. You'll see we've driven for 5.5 hours with 4.6 miles per kilowatt hour efficiency, so 416 kilometers. Obviously that's 5.5 hours, much of that going downhill, so that's why the efficiency is so good. But anyway, right, okay, time to plug in and get something to eat. And it's charging. Okay, I've stretched my legs, eaten something, and I'll have more than enough charge now to go to the hotel, A3 Hotel. Should get there with 19% battery. Okay, so 4 hours of driving.
Continuing route to A3 Hotel.
Oh, good lord. So the hotel I'm going to, A3 Hotel, I've no idea if it's any good, but it's really well situated. So I was looking for hotels that weren't too far away from Munich Airport, but not too far away from Calais. And actually this is pretty much equidistant. So it should be about 4.5 hours tomorrow to get from the hotel to Calais. Hopefully. Just turned on the massage seat. And the question is it a good thing to have the massage seat on while you're driving or not? Is it kind of distracting? Or, you know, does it make you too relaxed to concentrate? I don't know, but I'm enjoying it. When you're setting your speed limit for the cruise control, you press the plus or minus buttons to set the speed. But if you do a hard press, then it does it in 10-mile increments. So, but it's so difficult to judge it. Like, to do a little press or a hard press is not much in it. You shouldn't be worried about that. You should be looking at the road, seeing where you're going. But instead I'm not. I'm looking down and I'm doing an accidental hard press and then realising I'm going too fast. And then looking down at the dash, it's just a bit of a mess. So these buttons really aren't very good. One of those things you probably get used to, but I don't want to get used to it, really. I just want a normal dial or something like that, a little switchy thing that you can press, proper buttons. Sorry, rant over. And the girls have just landed, and I'm still driving. I'm here. Oh, blimey. That was a long drive. That was a really long drive. Been driving for 4 hours 54, and I've got 4.1 miles per kilowatt hour. So 424 kilometers. And I've got here with 100 kilometers left and 19% battery. Since the start. So today we've been in the car, or I've been in the car, 10 hours 25, 841 kilometers, which is madness, isn't it? 4.3 miles per kilowatt hour. The desk closes at 10, so I'm going to get in and then I'm going to get something to eat from somewhere. Right, I'm finally in the room. So here it is. You know what? It's all right. Frankly, I just need a place to sleep. Seems pretty good, I think. You know, it's clean, it's convenient, it's just off the Autobahn. It's all good. Pizza, pasta, burger there. There's a Jet garage there. Burger King over there. And an erotic place over there. Just a burger for me, I think. So the girls are in London. Now they're staying a night at Cheshi's house, Flaviana's sister. Cheshi's boyfriend George has cooked a delicious looking salmon. And I've got a burger and Le Patron Weiss wine. So I think Aurelia and Flaviana win. Good morning. I woke up at 7, but I've been faffing around trying to get the camera remote working. Anyway, I won't bore you with that. Pretty good night's sleep. Anyway, at least I slept. That's the main thing. Okay, right. I can charge first, get coffee, and then I'll be on my way. And conveniently, there are chargers literally just over there. So there are 12 chargers here at this IONITY, and really well positioned actually. I think that's like a little coffee bakery there, and there's a pizza pasta place there. Time to get a coffee. My wife makes this amazing cake, an Italian cake made of ricotta. And I found this, which is really similar. It looks really similar anyway in there. I think it's made out of yogurt. So I'm going to try this. I mean, it's massive actually. I'm not actually that hungry. And I should have got a fork, really. And they probably have takeaway forks. Anyway, without a fork, there's really no way of doing this with any grace, is there? So. It's really nice. Really similar to the ricotta cake. I look so tatty and rough today, it's ridiculous. Okay, so we're at 96% already. It really doesn't take long to charge in this car, especially as I've been taking photos actually and faffing around. I should have been eating really, but I haven't been. I've been taking photos of IONITY for the Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, by the way. That's unplug. Really lovely coffee, by the way. Even though the inbuilt sat-nav is very good, I'm just going to use Apple Maps just because I prefer the interface. If you're using Apple Maps, it still projects it on the HUD, so that's really good. I don't think it did when I was using Google Maps. I'm not definite about that, but yeah, it could be that that only works on Apple Maps. Back onto the terrifyingly fast autobahns. So it's the last day of the journey, and I suppose the thing that's giving me the most anxiety is thinking that the amount of footage I've got to edit. And I had grand intentions before I went on this trip that I was going to edit the day's footage in the evening. So every evening I would be sitting at the computer and I would edit the footage. But that didn't happen. And I think I'd promised a video, at the end of August. I think I told IONITY, yep, by the end of August there'll be the road trip video. Because, as I hope I mentioned earlier in the trip, this trip is sponsored by IONITY, end of August. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I just take so much footage. I don't know why I do it to myself. And we're now in the Netherlands, which is just another reminder to me that I still have to finish editing our road trip to the Netherlands. Which also went really well, by the way. And now we're in Belgium. Right, at the moment I've got 24% battery, which is 123 kilometers, let's say. So I'd probably get to Le Shuttle with about 10%. However, I'm going to charge before. I'm going to do a quick charge just near here. I'm going to do the Apple Maps thing of going to add stop and then charging stations. Add stop.
Your next stop is IONITY.
So I'm here with 22% battery and 111 kilometers of range. So I've only really got a charge for sort of 5 minutes or so. I've been to some beautiful charging stops in my time, but this one is on an industrial estate. Obviously very convenient for anyone in the area, but yeah, it's not pretty. Is the screen a little bit ghosted, or is it just my eyes after lack of sleep? Charged much longer than I needed to. 13 minutes. Plenty of range. Ordinarily, I would have eaten while I was charging because I'm actually really hungry. But yeah, I didn't because I was too busy taking photos. The life of a so-called influencer. And by the way, don't call me an influencer. I hate that term. And we're in France. Right, speed limit update. So it thinks that, in fact, it corrected my speed down to 90 kilometers an hour, but it's actually 130 along here. So I think it must have seen one of the signs on the side of the road that says 90 when you go off the highway. That's what I'm assuming. So, yeah, it works better in Germany. Better than France, anyway. Bon voyage, F5. I'm not sure how long I've got to wait. There are massive queues because obviously it's the end of the summer holidays, or approaching the end of the summer holidays, so there's a lot of people going back to the UK. All these cars are UK plates. So yeah, that's why it's so bad. And also, it's because of Brexit, of course. It's clear I charged far more than I needed to, but anyway, I've actually got to go back via Canterbury to pick up something from the old house. They got delivered there by mistake. So yeah, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer drive home, annoyingly. Okay, now I can change the settings back. Units, miles, speed, miles. Right, I'm finally going to eat the sandwich. We're now in England. Really good that the car automatically updates the time zone the moment you cross over. And now I've got to remember to drive on the left. Right, back to the old house. Feels very strange coming back here. I had a good chat with the people that bought our house, who are lovely. 1 hour 40 more driving to do. And here we are back home. So we've got 19% battery, 68 miles left. We've got 3.9 miles per kilowatt hour today, but let's have a look long term. So if we go to long term, you'll see that 2,469 miles, 3.8 miles per kilowatt hour is the efficiency average. So I think the ID.7 has been absolutely fantastic. There have been a couple of tiny little glitches. Still don't like the controls very much, but overall, that's a really capable road tripper. Charges quickly, it's extremely comfortable, masses of space. I think it's been brilliant. And the road trip has been, I think, pretty easy. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please press the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified of other videos. And I'll be back very soon. Bye for now.